Snapchat and rumbling. Fuck, shake your tits and swing your dicks. Happy Soggy Friday, you moist motherfuckers. And to brighten your day, here's another nipple-pointing episode of your favorite internet sensational libation Friday wrap-up. Before I get today's show kicked off, I want to tip my hat to today's libation. I figured I'd make you guys a nice crafted cocktail today. You know, summer's winding down. It hasn't felt like a summer day off, the last couple of days. So I figured, you know what? Let me go with a summer classic. Something fruity, something tropical, something refreshing. The tried and true banana daiquiri. Look at that. Tell me that does not look like it should put you on a vacation. Okay? Obviously, I had a couple of pulls from it, so, very simple cocktail to make. People maybe overcomplicate this one. A lot of people use mixes for this type of shit. Like those fucking, and those mixes are fucking awful. There's absolutely no fruit in them at all. It's banana flavoring and corn syrup. It's just liquid diabetes. I prefer my cocktails to be fresh, clean, natural. So very simple drink to make. Whatever rum you like, you're supposed to use a white rum. I personally don't like white rum. So I went with 2 shots of Captain Morgan's, half a shot of either Triple Sec, Grand Marnier, or Cointreau. I went with Cointreau. It's an orange flavored liqueur, a little bit better quality than Triple Sec. A banana and some ice, a little squirt of lime juice. Blend it all up in the blender. Garnish with a banana and a cherry. And how's that load to drink up and be somebody? That is refreshing. And bananas have a lot of potassium in them. Okay? It's good for inflation and recovery. So there you go. The more you know. Okay, kids, what a fucking week it's been. This fucking rain, I swear to God. I feel like we're living in a fucking tropical hellhole. I mean, I feel like it's been raining for like a week, like 2 weeks straight. The whole fucking weekend last week was a washout. Friday was a Today, it was meds and meds all fucking day. Now it looks like the end of the goddamn world out there. I don't know what the fuck's happening with this weather. But it seems like every weekend in August, it's fucking rained out. My tan is starting to fade. We only have a couple of minutes of summer left. Well, it's been another fucking red letter week. Monday, I had to take myself to the fucking DMV to title a vehicle. The fucking DMV is like Dante's 7th level of fucking hell. So, I got a guy. And it's like $50, $75 to send him there to do all of this shit. And I should have fucking done that. I just should have went to my guy here and let him go fucking take care of it. Me, I got, how hard could this fucking be? I go online. They give you 2 options. You can mail everything in, which I wasn't going to do, because I don't trust these motherfuckers. Or you can go to the DMV. So I needed a copy of the title, the bill of sale, sign it, this, that, the other thing. And then I go online, and there's a checklist. The DMV gives you a checklist. And it says you have to have 1 or 2 of these, either one of these particular forms filled out. They give you a link to them. So I didn't know which one to fill out, because God forbid they give you any information. I fill out both of them. So I'm thinking, okay, I got all my information here. This should be a fucking piece of cake. And you make the reservation. So I make a reservation for 2 o'clock on Monday. I'm thinking, this can't take more than maybe 45 minutes to an hour. I get there at 1:45. These motherfuckers didn't call me till 10 to 3. I don't understand the concept of the fucking reservation. So I'm sitting there over an hour, right? I get up to the fucking window. I get some fucking lopsided slob of a woman. I told her what I'm there for. I give her all the information. She goes, you have to have this filled out. I said, what? I got a fucking checklist. Why would you not put that on the checklist? So now I got to get this fucking document taken care of and then come back to the fucking, make another reservation. I wanted to fucking reach through the counter and just grab this bitch by the head and squash it like a fucking grape. I really did. That's it. This is the second time I've gone to the fucking DMV. I'm not ever going again. I'd rather go pay my guy. I walked out of there kicking myself. I said, why? Why didn't I fucking send my guy over there and get this taken care of? That I got to waste a fucking hour and a half of my life. This is why people go fucking homicidal. I swear to God. Well, World War III will be starting soon. Fucking told you. Okay, so this week, the Iranians have been threatening to just kind of blast Israel off the fucking map. They're not giving an exact day. They're just saying, yeah, we're going to fucking do it. And you'll know when the bombs start dropping. So, we started sending, we sent over naval warships to create a perimeter. We built a makeshift air base over there. So now we're starting to deploy armed forces into Israel. All because Joe Biden has to go and give these fucking ragheads billions of dollars, and then shocked that they decide to go fucking crazy. This will be the start of World War fucking III. I mean, we got two fucking retards in the White House that can't seem to fucking punch their way out of the wet paper bag with two razor blades. So who's doing the negotiation here? Biden or fucking cackling Kamala? Which one? I don't know. It's like choosing from two bowls of shit. Which one is worse? Unfucking believable. And then it dawned on me the other day that, after the election this year, God willing, unless some unforeseen fucking catastrophe should happen, Trump wins, which I can't see how he can't. But anyhow, I'll put a pin in that for later. If Trump wins, when Trump wins, I'm going to have to retire all my fuck Biden shirts and I mean, there's going to be 3 segments that are going to be right off gone. The persecution of Trump, the, Biden blunder, and crazy Kamala's cackling corner. So I don't know. I may not even have enough material to do the fucking show anymore if the world goes back to normal. Oh my God. So that remains to be seen. Don't panic, kids. We got a long way to go till November. So masks, motorcycles, and gender confusion. Strap in. Here we go, baby. Okay, on the persecution of Trump. So did everybody see my guy yesterday give an impromptu fucking press conference? Like a legit fucking press conference. Like the press was just, they didn't know what to do. Like, oh my God, somebody's up here answering fucking questions without a teleprompter. Like we didn't get a list of questions to ask. We can just ask whatever we want. So no approved questions and answers. Trump just calls a press conference, had the whole fucking ballroom at Mar-a-Lago filled with journalists just yelling questions at him. An hour and 20 minutes. This man stood up there, no teleprompter, no script, no nothing. Fielding questions. Boom, 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 boom. Now the left is trying to spin this like, oh my God, Donald Trump's running scared. No, he's not stupid. He did this on purpose to prove a point. One, because Kamala's going to all these fucking, swing states, and she has not given a single press conference since she's been coronated the Democrat queen, because her handlers will not let her speak off the cuff because she's a fucking momo. She's a momo. She can't think. So Trump turned around and did this press conference. No teleprompter, no nothing. Just bam, 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 bam. Just fielding questions left and right. And the best fucking thing that I heard him say was, they asked him about, which one, who does he think is worse, Kamala or Joe? And he goes, listen, I'm not a big fan of Joe Biden's brain. He said, but he's actually fucking smarter than her. He goes, and that's saying something. But, he just boom, 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 boom. For an hour and 20 minutes. Nobody has done that with the press since Trump was president. Biden's never done it. Kamala can't do it. Kamala can't go off script. Every rally she has, they gave her a script and told her, here, bitch, memorize this. She says the exact same thing at every fucking rally. She does not deviate from the teleprompter. They don't want this woman to fucking ad-lib, talk, think, whatever, because she can't. She's incapable. Trump's right. She's fucking incompetent. And I'm sick and tired of all these people going, trying to tell Donald Trump how to run his campaign. Oh, stay on topic, stay on topic. He knows what he's doing. You know, he's going to bash her at the fucking rallies, because why not? They're bashing him. Nobody's telling them to say, oh, no, don't say nothing bad about Trump. They're saying he's a communist, he's weird, he's crazy, but so he says the same fucking shit back. He's a counterpuncher, whatever. But I'm pretty sure when it comes to that debate, he's going to fucking clean her clock. Okay? She'll probably, when she gets nervous, excuse me, I'm speaking. That means she can't think. She doesn't know anything else to say. Okay? Trump's going to fucking chop her up and spit her out. Okay? But the media will tell you otherwise. Trust me. Okay, kids, on another Biden blunder, in an interview this week to still feel relevant, like he's, pretending to still be president, Biden was asked if he thought that there would be a peaceful transfer of power after the election. And in his first response was, not if Trump wins. So, and then he corrected himself. But I'm pretty sure he kind of tipped his hand there. Because Trump wins, there will not be a peaceful transfer of power. I'm telling they're gonna say, oh, it was rigged, it was fixed, it was cheated. They'll hold that shit up for months. They'll investigate it. Not that Trump got anywhere with it, but because it's them, oh my God, they'll drag this fucking thing out. Watch. Trump wins. It will not be a peaceful transfer of power. Trust me. Okay? You heard it here first. The only way Trump cannot win is if they cheat. Which I pointed out last week. They're already starting. This whole thing by sequestering Kamala Harris and not letting her do interviews or take press conferences is the same strategy they used to get Biden elected. It's a different kind of bunkering, but it's basically still fucking bunkering. Hello? They're doing the exact same fucking thing. Okay? So we need to be on our toes, be very diligent, because this is going to get fucking ugly. Trust me. Okay, kids, on Cackling Kamala's Crazy Corner, Harris picked Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota, over Shapiro for her running mate. Why? Because she hates the Jews. Okay, I'd say the entire Democratic Party at this point is anti-Semitic. So, I told you last week that, the favorite pick was Shapiro. That would have been the smart thing to do. Okay? And clearly this woman has absolutely no fucking intelligence. I'm pretty sure that this decision really wasn't hers to begin with. It was probably the DNC. But the smart pick would have been Shapiro, because that would have solidified the Jewish vote if they actually gave a shit about the Jews. Clearly they don't. Okay? Because he's very pro-Israel, and the left is not. Okay, it just isn't. This guy is actually 10,000 times smarter than Kamala Harris. I hate to give him any credit, but he is. He's very articulate, he's sharp. I mean, he's a fucking shyster and a half. But he's a lot smarter than her, and he outshines her. He makes her look dumber than she is. Okay, which is pretty impressive to do anyway. So she went with this fucking nutbag, Tim Walz, who's fucking left of center. Like, he's far lefter than everybody else on the fucking Democratic Party. The guy's name is Tampon Tim. He insisted that tampons be put in all the boys' bathrooms in schools. What kind of fucking pedophile fruit cup is this? This guy was responsible for Minneapolis being burnt to the fucking ground during those piece of shit BLM riots. That's right, I said it. So when the BLM riots were happening, because, that's the logical thing to do, let's burn the city down because we're sad, because some fuckface got stepped on by a cop who was a criminal and a drug addict and resisted arrest and ended up dying of an overdose, but we covered that shit up and we put some innocent cop in the fucking can for life, but that's a story that nobody likes to talk about. So they rioted and they burnt down fucking Minneapolis. And the mayor of Minneapolis, who's also a lefty, begged Tim Walz to send in the National Guard, and he refused. As a matter of fact, this psychopath's fucking wife opens the windows because she wanted to smell the city burning because it smelled like history. It was a wonderful thing. These people are fucking mentally irregular. They need medication. Okay? And then this guy goes on TV and says that the BLM riots were the fault of the people for not being more fucking, diversity and more inclusive. They gotta stop with this fucking this fictitious bullshit, okay, of diversity, equity, and inclusion. That there's systemic racism. You cannot use that fucking argument when you've had a black president. You have people of color all throughout Congress, Supreme Court, the Senate, government. I mean, there is no such thing as systemic racism. Okay? Are there prejudices and stereotypes? Yes. You know why? Because they're based in fucking truth. But these lefties, they're fucking retarded. Okay? So now you got two fucking imbeciles running on the same ticket. They still have absolutely no policy. You go to fucking Kamala Harris's website, there is absolutely nothing on policy. Like, you have no idea what's going to happen if she becomes the president. She doesn't have any idea. They have absolutely no agenda, all there is a button there to donate. And it said she was, the daughter of a working mother. Who gives a fuck? That's not a badge of honor. We're all children of working parents, you fucking cunt. Dirty fuck. Anyway, Kamala was asked a very poignant question on inflation. And this was her plan to solve inflation.
Are you going to do to fix this problem with inflation?
All right, thank you. Well, let's start with this. Prices have gone up, and families and individuals are dealing with the realities of that bread costs more, that gas costs more. And we have to understand what that means. That's about the cost of living going up. That's about having to stress and stretch limited resources. That's about a source of stress for families that is not only economic, but is on a daily level, something that is a heavy weight to carry. So it is something that we take very seriously, very seriously. And we know from the history of this issue in the United States that when you see these prices go up, it has a direct impact on the quality of life for all people in our country. So it's a big issue, and we take it seriously. And it is a priority, therefore.
Okay? She can't think! That's what I said. This is why they write her speeches and tell her to never deviate from the teleprompter. They asked her a simple question, and she couldn't fucking answer it. Just stated the obvious. Groceries and gas went up and prices. Yeah, bitch, that's what inflation is. What are you going to do? Well, it's a concern, therefore. Holy fuck. Seriously? This is exactly why she won't do press conferences, because when left to her own capacity, you get a fucking word salad. The musings of a fucking idiot. And people like, oh, she's energizing the base. Are Democrats this fucking stupid? Are they this stupid? I mean, it's a rhetorical question. I already know the answer. The answer is yes. You all should be put in a fucking hole and lit on fire. Fucking retards. Okay? Even Trump said it yesterday. If you're a Jew and you're voting for Democrats at this point, you're out of your fucking mind. Okay? He cleaned it up. I would have said something a lot worse, but he's running for president. I'm not. Okay. Moving on. Jimmy Carter. Yeah, he ain't dead yet. Jimmy Carter's wish for his upcoming 100th birthday is to make it so that he can vote for Kamala. Second worst fucking president in the history of the world next to fucking Joe Biden. I hope this waste of space dies tomorrow. I mean, my father fucking hated this man. Hated him. Okay? Because he fucked up every business in the 70s, this piece of shit. I mean, look at the guy's face. Okay? Look at him. He looks like the guy who, in Silence of the Lambs, who had his face eaten by Hannibal Lecter. Like, holy fuck. That's unbelievable. And here's there was a study that was recently done, a scientific research study, and they found that 1 out of 3 Kamala Harris supporters are as stupid as the first 2. So there you go. Hey, baby, what's going on? What's up, Pops? How you doing? Hi, baby. How you doing, sugar? How you doing, Big Mama? I thought we were going to get rid of her, Pops. I'll keep leaving this bitch places, and this bitch keep following me home. You shut the fuck up anymore. I had to walk 6 blocks in the rain the other day, you motherfucker. My hair got all motherfucking wet. Wet? Is that what I was smelling? I thought a dog died. You motherfucker. All right. Can we get back to the show? Ooh, shit, baby. Ooh. I like it when you're forceful. That's nice. So what we going to talk about today, baby? Well, Pops, we are going to talk about tantrums. Tantrums? You know, like when people like throw tantrums. You mean like when a little kid go fucking crazy because they don't get a toy or candy or some shit? Yeah, but only with adults. Oh, yeah, you know, them motherfucking adults, they're crazy. So we got black and white tantrums, huh? That's right. We got a video. Let's roll the video.
I don't have anything.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Put your hands behind your back.
No, don't touch me. I don't have nothing.
Tase you. I'm gonna tase
No,
you.
I don't got nothing.
Put your hands behind your
You
back.
came all the way up here.
No,
I don't have anything.
Put your hands behind your back now, or I'm
No, I'm not putting my hands behind my back.
Hands behind your back now,
No,
or I'm
no,
gonna tase you.
no. I don't have anything.
Put your hands behind your back, or I'm gonna tase you.
No.
Say that again.
What you want?
Listen, you're being detained right now
Being detained for what?
because you just came from Dollar General.
No, no, sir. I just came from Dollar General and I was returning something.
Like I said.
I was returning this, sir.
Like I said, put your hands behind your back.
I'm not putting my hands behind my back.
If you resist, you're gonna get another charge.
No, don't touch me. Do not touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
One more time.
Don't touch me. Okay, go to that house right now.
If you walk
I did not come to no Dollar General. Okay, I didn't come. I didn't come from Dollar General. No, I didn't.
You just said you did.
I just walked down the street. I didn't come from Dollar General.
I'll tell you again. Camera show.
No, I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. No, I don't have nothing. Don't walk up on me.
I'm gonna tell you again.
I don't have anything. I didn't come from Dollar General.
You resist.
Okay, can you call another police? I live right there. I didn't go anywhere. No, I don't have anything. No, I'm not putting my hands behind my back. Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Resist.
Don't touch me!
Resist.
Don't touch me!
Resist.
Don't touch
I'm
me!
looking forward to releasing this video because I just want to purchase something.
F*** off, dude! F*** off! Get the f*** off in here, man! Fuck, man! F***ing stay! You can't stand your racist motherfuckers!
Racist?
Yeah!
It's true.
Right?
I'm not a racist.
He's wearing some Trump bullshit, got some racist bullshit all been said and shit. I'm not serving anyone that has to do with that. He's a treasonous asshole.
I don't have
I'm
a
not
problem with
serving
you, sir.
anyone.
I'd like to purchase some of this naked vape juice, though, if that'd be all right. All right, see, because here's where we're at.
Leave the store.
Here's where you're at.
Leave the store.
Here's
Leave
where-
the store.
here's where
Leave
we're at,
the
kid.
store. Fuck off. I don't give a. Get out. Get out.
Oh, help your customer.
What the fuck is wrong with these people? That girl need Jesus or some shit. First of all, she shouldn't be walking around in that top like a that looked like a hefty bag that was overstuffed like 20 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. That's right, Pops, that's right. And what the hell's wrong with that white boy? That crazy white ginger screaming like a little bitch. Well, you know, they're the Democrats. Oh, Lord have mercy. These Democrats, they must be crazy and shit. What kind of grown-ass motherfucker man gonna scream like a little bitch because somebody wearing a shirt he don't like? Well, that's Democrats. You see, their brains don't function right. They're morons. They shouldn't even be allowed to vote. And they're trying to make all the black people vote Democrat. These motherfuckers crazy. We smarter than that shit, right? That's right, Leroy. The first thing we agree on. Shut the fuck up. I wasn't talking to you, goddammit. Who the fuck are you talking to? I'm talking to the man here. Oh, yeah? You don't talk to my boo like that? He ain't your boo, bitch. He can't even stand your fat ass. Yeah, that's not true, right, baby? You love Big Mama. Well, love's a strong word, Big Mama. You lust after Big Mama, huh? Like thinking about me on them long nights, baby. Yeah, no. Just, usually just sleeping. Lord have mercy. Look at them arms. Bitch, go take a cold shower or some shit. You shut the fuck up, Leroy. Yeah, come over here and make me, bitch. I'll put my foot right in your ass. Only goddamn thing that goes up that motherfucker. You can try it, babe. All right, okay, all right, let's go. All right, we gotta get back, gotta get on with the show. Okay, baby, I'll see your fine ass later. Pops, yeah, we gotta have a conversation about Big Mama. I thought she was only visiting for a short amount of time. I keep telling this bitch to go, but you know what the fucking problem is? What's the problem? You, me? Yeah, you. Yeah, wearing them goddamn tight-ass t-shirts, making that woman get all moist and shit. That's all I gotta fucking hear about. I can't get a minute's motherfucking peace. God damn it. Me, my fault. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Okay, kids, get your tickets out. We're about to hop onto that maniacal, magical express of the mayhem and fuckery. The crazy train's about to leave the station. Oh, but woo! First stop, Nassau County, right here in good old Mineola. So, a law was passed this week that makes wearing a mask in public illegal. Fucking finally! And you know, people are protesting this. They're like, so the only exceptions are, for health or religious reasons. I don't know any fucking religions that require you to be masked, except for the terrorism ones. And as far as health goes, they never, ever were a health precaution. Even doctors initially said it until the CDC said, no, you can't say that, and they all changed their fucking tune. Okay? These fucking coffee filter masks did not stop the spread of COVID. They didn't even curtail it at all. People still wore them. They still got COVID. The masks did absolutely nothing. And then you still got these fucking people that they can't function. They still, 5 years later, they're still running around with fucking masks on. And then the ones that kill me, they wear like this under their nose. I saw a guy in the DMV. He's got a mask on under his fucking lip. Okay, what are you doing? What are you fucking doing? And people are like, oh, I should have the right to wear it. No, the reason why, it's mostly black people who like wearing them, I've noticed. And they're part of the reason why they passed this law, because people are wearing masks with the intentions of committing crimes because you can't see their fucking face. So now the cops are allowed to tell you to take that off. You can get fined. You can get a misdemeanor charge. So good. This makes me very fucking happy. Fuck you, you liberals. That Bruce Blakeman is a delightful individual. All right, next stop, Milwaukee. So, Harley Davidson, this pains me to tell you this, Harley Davidson has gone woke. They've succumbed to that DEI bullshit, and because of it, sales have dropped 40%. Now, the last, I think it was 3 years ago, they got a new CEO. This guy, Zeich, he's from Germany. He's a fucking European kraut. He doesn't know anything about Harley Davidson. He ain't a fucking Harley guy. He's some corporate douchebag from fucking Europe. So naturally, he's forcing a great American company that was built by rebels to be, it's the fucking epitome of rebellion. Okay? The rebellious American, muscle and grease and just fucking wind in your face, grit, grime. There is nothing more freeing than just fucking carving down a back road on a fucking Harley. Okay? Amazing machines. But now they've gone woke. And people are ditching their fucking Harleys for Indians. This breaks my heart, because an Indian's not even a fucking American motorcycle anymore. They're made by Polaris. Okay? So, I mean, I may have to strip the fucking emblems off my bike. But this has got to change. Say it ain't so, Harley Davidson. This has got to fucking change. You know, they're starting to do the same thing that Bud Light did. They're doing that little pivot, and look how that worked out for fucking Bud Light. They've never recovered. As a matter of fact, I heard at Sturgis, the Harley tent was empty. People wouldn't go because of all of this DEI shit. They stopped putting rainbows on fucking motorcycles. I may have to go buy a fucking Indian myself. Jesus Christ. All right, next stop, Hollywood, baby. All right, so this is sad news because this is my favorite fucking band, okay? Aerosmith is officially retiring from touring. Like, they were doing this farewell tour, and they had to postpone it due to Steven Tyler injuring his he fractured his larynx at a concert in September. And they haven't been able to tour since, and they were trying to let him mend and blah, blah, blah. But it turns out he's permanently injured his voice. It'll never be the same. It's never going to come back. He's never going to be able to sing again, from what the doctors have said. So, Aerosmith has officially retired from touring. I guess they'll refund money for any shows that haven't happened yet. But this is just fucking gut-wrenching. Yeah, Steven Tyler's up there. I think he's like in his mid-70s, maybe late or older than that. But this band's been around since the fucking early to mid-70s. I've loved this band since I was 5 years old. I heard my older cousin had I think it was Toys in the Attic album. I don't remember which album it was, but I heard a couple of cuts off of that. I was 5, and I was hooked ever since. So I've been a big Aerosmith fan for years. And I've seen pretty much, I don't want to say all their concerts in New York, but a good portion of them. I was kind of hoping I could get to another one of these days, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So there you go. Salud, Aerosmith. Thanks for the trip. Okay, last stop, Paris. The Olympics. So Aman Khalif, the female boxer with a cock, she won yet another fight, okay? Against a girl, and advanced to the final round, where she will face Mike Tyson, who will bite its ear off and then punch a hole in its face. I mean, I think that's fair, okay? It thinks she's a girl, and Mike Tyson sounds like one. Que sera, sera. Okay, kids, your sports update. So, MLB, Yankees and Rangers tonight at 7:05, Mets and Mariners tonight at 10:10, and Phillies versus the Diamondbacks tonight at 9:40. Well, a funny thing happened yesterday. NFL preseason started. I don't even know how I missed this. First of all, I feel like it's too early. I feel like it came a little earlier this year. I don't know. I don't know. I looked up yesterday, and all of a sudden I see the Giants playing fucking Detroit, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And then I was like, oh shit, preseason football started. How I missed it, I don't know. But anyway, preseason football started. Giants beat the Lions last night. And, my boy Tommy Cutlets had a good showing. First of all, you know how we feel about preseason football. It's like, you're about to fuck abroad, but, you spend 2 hours jerking off to, kind of practice. Just go in and play. You know what I mean? But anyhow, they've been talking about cutting Tommy DeVito, who, there's no loyalty in sports anymore. I mean, this kid showed up last year. He carried that fucking team. He got us into the playoffs. All right, so he had 1 or 2 bad games. Which quarterback doesn't? He's still fucking green, right? Okay, and that's bad coaching on the fucking Giants' part, too. So I said last year they should be developing this kid at least as the backup quarterback, because they brought Daniel Jones back, which that was fucking stupid. I thought when they pulled Drew Lock over, they were going to cut Jones, or at least move him down to second stringer. No, they still got Daniel Jones as their starter. Big mistake, because this kid's a fucking lemon, okay? I gave him a few years to get his shit together. He's just garbage. Cut him loose. They should have never paid him what they fucking paid him. And I said that too. You can go back and check the reels. Okay? Anyhow, so they shouldn't be looking to cut Tommy Cutlets. Okay? They should be developing him. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Daniel Jones is going to choke or get hurt. Probably get fucking hurt again. They're going to have to move Drew Lock up to the starting position. They're going to need a fucking backup quarterback. And why would you not want to keep the backup quarterback that the team likes and respects, who knows how to fucking play football, who has played fucking pro games with this fucking team, has been successful? Leave him in. So, I don't know what they're going to do, but most likely, my guess is they're going to probably cut him before the fucking season. Let's hope not. Fingers crossed. I'd like to see this kid, throw a few snaps in the actual season. So we'll see what happens. So Jets and Redskins, Commanders, whatever the fuck, are playing tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Bills and Bears Saturday at 1, and Saints and Cardinals Saturday at 8. On Tommy's Pub and Grub review, so I checked out a new old spot last Sunday. I went out to the Americana Mall in Manhasset Sunday. I wanted something a little different, and a friend of mine had told me about this Asian fusion joint called Toku, which I love shit like that. So I went there. It was a little difficult to find it because it's on the other side of the mall, not the, when you pull in with the parking lot is, you got to go on the other side. So I go in. Trendy looking spot, very North Shore. I walk in, fucking bar is slammed. It was a small bar area, but it was just slammed. So I said, fuck it, I ain't waiting. So I leave. I went around the corner and I went to this little Italian place that I know over there. It's actually pretty good. Cipollini's, which is Italian, for the little onion. It's a nice al fresco kind of vibe in the bar. It's very open, very modern. So I sat down at the bar. Now this place is famous for their squid ink linguine. It's black linguine, which I gotta tell you, I've had it before. It might be an acquired taste. I like it. I like funny shit like that. So their pasta dishes are pretty much all lights out. They have a nice butternut squash ravioli that I've had before. But I wasn't really in the mood for anything heavy. I just wanted something light. So I got an antipasta platter, which was delightful. It came with prosciutto, burrata, some nice cherry tomatoes, some roasted peppers, and I had them drizzle a little extra virgin olive oil and some balsamic on it with a little bread. Good. I was fine. I was happy. It was nice. So that was cool. That wasn't my intended spot to go, so I still gotta go check this Toku place out, because like I said, I was looking at the menu and it looked pretty good, but I will go back and check it out. But Cipollini's, I forgot about the place, and it just so happened, I'm like, oh fuck, I was just talking about this not that long ago. I said, fuck it, I'll go here. Anyway, I found out some disconcerting news. Pellegrini Prime Meats, right down the street on Covert Avenue. It's a very well-known Italian butcher deli, right? And they have a few spots, and they always have prime steaks, and they're very pricey. They have it's an Italian market. Well, it's not Italian. It's actually been owned by Irish for the last couple years. I just found this out from my friend John, and it just fucking disturbed the shit out of me. Okay, I'll never go back, even if I need fucking slab bacon. That's where I found it. Okay, it's false advertising. This is the kind of shit that drives me insane. Okay, if you're Irish and you're buying a butcher shop, call it O'Toole's or something. Why would you leave it called Pellegrini's? Okay, you're not Italian. Pellegrini's an Italian name. They should have sold it to fucking Italians. If they're going to sell it to Irish, you sell it with a stipulation you cannot use my fucking name. Make it an Irish joint. That's fine. If it was Murphy's Butcher Shop, I'd still go. If they're selling Italian delicacies, I'd say stop it. This is the same reason I won't go to a pizzeria if I know it's not owned by Italians. I know that sounds insane, and I've heard people, how many pizzerias are not owned by Italians? Yeah, I know, a lot. And they all suck. The good ones are owned by Guineas, okay? Like King Umberto's. Best pizza in the neighborhood. You know why? Italian. There's a place out in, what is that, Hicksville, Levittown, called Calda Pizza. And when I used to work out there, we used to get pizza from there all the time. I was never, like, knocked out by it. And one day I walked in to pick up a pie, and I hear the guys talking Greek. And I said, excuse me, you're the owner? He goes, yeah. I said, you Greek? He goes, yeah. I never went back. I actually threw the fucking pizza at the guy. So I don't want it. And I never went back. Look, if I want a euro, I'll go to a fucking Greek place and get a euro. If I find out that Greek spot is not owned by Greeks, I never go back. Like if I want, like, you know, if I go into like a kosher deli, like a Jewish deli, and I find out that deli isn't owned by Jews, I never go back. Like, ethnic food should stay with the ethnicity that it's portrayed. Again, like the only exception that I've ever made on this rule is there's a taco place down a block here. It's in Hempstead. It's called Taco King. It's owned by Chinese. And they make the best fucking chimichangas. And it's because they use the rolling egg rolls. So this is basically a Mexican egg roll. Okay? That's the only exception I've ever... I swear to God, I think they use wonton wrappers instead of fucking tortillas. But, like, you don't see, like, a white person owning a Chinese restaurant, do you? No. You know, I mean, it's just... It's like a fucking pet peeve of mine. It's false advertising. It's inauthentic. I can't stand it. Nobody wants to fucking work anymore. That's the problem. Like, you know, like you build these businesses and then they have kids and the kids are like, oh, that's too hard. I'm going to stay home and play video games. I get paid for this. Oh, I'm going to code or I'm going to trade Bitcoin. Oh, I found gold. Nobody wants to work anymore. And unfortunately, all these places are inauthentically ethnic. It's like an Indian buying a German deli. Come on. You know? Like, I mean, it's not the same. Pretty soon, we'll all be eating a fucking Pizza Hut. Garbage. All right, kids, on What the Fuck Is That? We're going to talk about crazy pictures from the Olympics. Now, take a look at this shit. That's what I call a split. And she's an actual woman, and you can tell that by the chlorinated camel toe that she's exhibiting. That camel toe deserves gold. Just look at that thing. I can rest my cigar on it. Beautiful. All right, kids, on Right or Racist. On a percentage basis, black kids aged between 12 and 25 years old are more likely to deal drugs than white kids of the same age, based on a 2012 survey reported by the Washington Post. Well, that's racist. Survey says 6.6% of the white kids aged 12 to 25 sold drugs versus 5% of the black kids of the same age. However, the black kids were 99% more likely to get caught and go to jail because they're not smart criminals. The more you know. Okay, kids, your PSA. So here's a thing that fucking irritates the shit out of me. Pants with sandals. Or flip-flops. Like if you're wearing pants with sandals or flip-flops, you know the message you're sending to the world? My legs are cold, but my feet are hot. Get the fuck out of here. Let's take a guy, for example. And I see this. I see this more than I should see it. Like, I've seen guys walking around with jeans and flip-flops. What are you, a fucking hippie? Or like sandals and jeans. Oh my God. I saw a guy in the DMV, he was wearing khakis with Jesus sandals. I wanted to fucking tear my own eyeballs out of my skull. Okay? What the fuck are you... You deserve to have your nuts ripped off and fucking shoved down your throat. Unbelievable. And then the worse than that, are women who wear pants and sandals. Now, like, if you're wearing like, you know, like those cute little wedge sandals, like a nice shoe kind of thing, you know what I mean? With like some nice, you know, skinny jeans. And, you know, that's fine. That's perfectly okay. It's summertime, that's cute. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these fucking hippies that wearing like straight jeans with sandals, like Jesus sandals or Birkenstocks. Chances are you probably also don't shave your pits or your fucking bush. You have dirty feet. Okay? Or like the people, these women that wear like like boot cut jeans and these fucking cheap ass flip flops with them. Ugh! Your feet are dirty. Again, you probably smell like onions in all the wrong places. And not that there's any right place to smell like an onion. I'm just saying. They're just fucking dirty. You're basically fucking trailer trash. Stay in Suffolk County where you fucking belong. Anyway, it's been your Friday wrap-up. So, stay COVIDless, kids. No mask, don't ask. Haters can kiss my ass. And remember, who loves you, babe? It's been your Friday wrap-up, and I'll see you when I see you.